Now, the Toyota Sports Desk. Visit your local Toyota dealer today.
Say it with me now. Back-to-back Final Fours. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? That's what was on the line tonight for the best team at the University of Minnesota, the Gopher volleyball team. Facing UCLA on their home floor, the Gophers fell behind in this one. UCLA built leads of 16-9 and 20-17 in the first set, but the Gophers closed it on an 8-3 run to take it 25-23. They also used a 7-0 run to take a commanding lead in the second set. They won that one 25-20 and closed it out 25-23 in the third. So the Gophers head back-to-back finals for the second year in a row with a clean sweep tonight. They'll face Stanford on Thursday in Columbus, Ohio. The Division II national champions once again hail from Minnesota. Concordia St. Paul absolutely dominated Alaska Anchorage today in a straight set to win the national title for the 8th time in the last 10 years. That's 7 straight titles, 2 years off, and now today, again. Concordia won it 25-19, 25-12, and 25-12. Utter domination. Tonight, the Gopher men's hockey team had the chance to do something it hasn't done before. It hasn't done since the 1978-79 season. Sweep a series at Michigan State. Not looking good early as the Spartans scored the first 2 goals of the game. Thomas Ebbing making it 2-0 6 minutes into the second period, but the Gophers battled back. A power play goal from Ram Pitlick ties the game 2-2 with 6.5 minutes to go in the second, and midway through the third, the Gophers pulled ahead again on the power play by Brent Gates. They add another empty netter and win 4-2. Gophers now 9-5, 3-1 in the Big Ten. Mike Zimmer likes to say that if you're going to start winning, you've got to start losing. And if we know one thing, it's that the Vikings need to start winning. What that saying means to Zimmer is that you can't win by doing things that make you lose, primarily the kind of mistakes that have caused the Vikings to shoot themselves in the foot over and over again. They've lost 6 of their last 6 games, untimely penalties, turnovers, drive-killing sacks, poor decision-making. Little surprise, they've only scored 4 offensive touchdowns in their last 3.5 games.
We need to get it fixed. We need to get it fixed fast because we can't overcome our own self, and that's been as big a problem as there is. You know, we're doing, you know, when we have manageable third downs, we're pretty good, but we can't. You know, we can't have holding penalties, we can't have sacks, we can't have fumble, punt in the 8-yard line.
North Dakota State seeking its 6th straight FCS title and facing the only team to beat them this season, South Dakota State in the quarterfinals. The Bison fell behind 10-0 but scored the next 36 unanswered. Lance Dunn with a 49-yard touchdown run, and who needs Carson Wentz? Quarterback Easton Stick ran for 2 touchdowns and threw for another, as the Bison advanced to the national semifinals 36-10. The winner of the Heisman Trophy is Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson, the youngest to ever win the award. The sophomore threw for 30 touchdowns and ran for another 21 quarterbacks have now won 14 of the 16 Heisman. Clemson quarterback Deshaun Watson finished second. That's a look at sports. We'll be right back.